Hi, it's fitness and nutrition expert Sean Stevenson, and this is the Fat Loss Code. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 of the most critical components for permanently getting rid of body fat that you've probably never heard before. I'm going to share these valuable tips with you completely free so that you can use them right away to start creating the body and life that you truly love. So make sure to focus in and watch this video to the very end. Because if you don't get these key distinctions to transform your body, then you'll likely get caught up in the same lies and confusion that millions of other people have been caught up in the last 50 years. Just take a look at this chart showing the rates of being obese and overweight in America alone. What do you notice about the figures in this chart? You probably notice very quickly that the rates of obesity keep getting higher and higher every single year. What's so shocking is this is happening even though there are more diet programs, exercise programs, gyms, books, magazines, boot camps, and TV shows dedicated to losing weight than ever before. Yet, as a society, none of it is making a big difference. What do you think the real problem is? It's definitely not lack of effort. People are trying harder than ever to finally get rid of their unwanted body fat. It's not lack of information. There's obviously a ton of it. But what all of my successful clients will tell you it is the fact that we're swimming in a sea of the wrong information, typically taught by people who don't have the real results themselves. You'll probably agree that just because everyone believes something is true doesn't mean that it is true. I mean, just a few hundred years ago, even the most intelligent people on the planet believed the world was flat. This was even taught in universities. But now we know that it was a belief that everyone had that we found out to be wrong all along. And this is what I'm going to share with you today. What faulty beliefs most people have about losing their unwanted body fat that I believe will become common knowledge in the next 10 years. I just don't want you to have to wait around for 10 years to hear the truth about these things. So pay close attention and I'll help you learn what mistakes to avoid and how you can actually annihilate your unwanted body fat for good. And I should know because I was 50 pounds overweight, sick, depressed, and struggling to get my life on track not too long ago. In the past, I actually didn't want to talk about this because it was pretty embarrassing. But I had to get over that and to be honest and let people know where I'm really coming from. So to make a long story really, really short, 13 years ago, I was sitting in the doctor's office waiting to get my results. He came in and told me that I had an incurable spinal disease and there was nothing I can do about it. I spent the next 2.5 years seeing experts, taking different medications, and hoping someone would help me. I steadily gained weight, got more and more depressed, and I didn't see any hope in sight. It wasn't until I hit rock bottom and realized that I had been lying to my friends about why I didn't want to go out and why I didn't want to do things. It was because I was uncomfortable with the way that I looked. Now, I don't know if you've ever felt like that, but it was not at all a great feeling to have. And it wasn't until I made the decision to get well, to stop blaming everyone else for my problems, and to take full responsibility for my life that everything changed. Over the next 6 weeks, I lost 30 pounds, got down to single-digit body fat, and most importantly, my pain was gone. People at my university noticed the changes in my body because they were obviously pretty shocking, and people began asking me for help. And that's where the birth of my career began. I shifted my course of study in college, graduated, and devoted my life to helping others to achieve the health and vitality that they deserve to have. Out of my greatest hardship came my life's mission and purpose. I know that whatever you've been through as well is going to help you to become the happiest, healthiest, and most successful person that you can possibly be. And it all starts with you making the decision that things are finally going to change. So let's dive into my 3 critical tips that I have for you today. If you follow what I'm about to teach you, you will literally impact your life in the most amazing ways for many years to come. The first tip is actually demolishing the biggest lie that I was taught in my youth.